from again. It shows the Kirinyaga in 2000. Yes.
What is this little one?
This is like a studio of 20. Well, you have 100 units of 20 studios. On the other side of the road, that is that side, we're near the market. Yeah, I'll appreciate. So that's the only difference you have here. 2 bedroom. Because now you produce, because you have shops. On the other front, you realize that you have your engine, emergency.
So what is this button?
These are the ones that
When is going to happen?
like 100 units, 100 units total. But they're only out
You can see work has gone very well. On our part, we are very happy. The committee was also very happy. There are some things they raised, and they also wanted assurance that these houses, when complete, they will go to the people they were intended for. And we have assured them that is the governor's intention. These are low-cost houses meant for the people who are down there, and the interest is there. We see no problem with the uptake. We are also very grateful that this project also is also advantages. We have issues of employment. The artisans are already engaged. The materials that will be needed here will be it's our own people who make them, and we are taking them through classes just to make sure that the right standard is achieved, so that the sample given by NHC is what will be brought here. And for that, we welcome the committee again. They say they will come again. Kirinyaga one has also taken off. We remember it was commissioned the other day by His Excellency the President, and there are already a contractor on site. We have worked very well with the NHC, and so far we don't have any hitches, and we expect that to continue, even with other projects. The county, Her Excellency has made land available. There's land she's made available at Sagana. We also have land at Moya East, Moya West. So she's ready. It's just the usual procedures to be followed, but the county is ready. Her Excellency is ready to engage more in low-cost housing. So I just want to thank our President for this project, and also our Governor and NHC. We thank the committee for when they came here, they are fulfilling their mandate, oversight mandate, and they've done it very well today. And also now applaud them.
Units that are done here has to be based on proper public participation. That what do people need? Do they need 1 bedroom? How many people need 1 bedroom? How many people need 2 bedroom? What is the percentage of the population here that needs 3 bedroom? So that we don't build 4 bedrooms where nobody or nobody wants to occupy. So this is something that we have to have a very serious conversation on public participation. And therefore, what I can say on the ESP markets, it was not a waste, but most of them, around 20%, were a real waste. And like I said yesterday, we cannot say money was stolen. The project stalled because there was no further allocation after that particular allocation. The NHC houses which have been implemented are moving very fast, and as an implementer, I will give it around 80% good work for the progress they have made, and of course the State Department. Of course there are challenges here and there, and of course we are working as a committee to ensure that we remove the hurdles which sometimes is facing, or the NHC and the State Department are facing, because our major role is to ensure that we put in place mechanisms that will ensure whoever is implementing these particular projects have the capacity. Because what is important is the capacity. If we give the role of implementation to the State Department and it doesn't have the capacity, or we give the role of implementation to NHC and NHC doesn't have the capacity, it will put the project in headwind. So what we are in agreement is that we are ensuring that we are giving both the State Department and NHC the right incentives. If it is a question of legislations and all that, so that the projects which the president has been launching are done in progression, and of course completed within the shortest time possible. So far for NHC, we have seen how they have done their projects. Their projects which were done 2 months ago, which was launched 2 months ago, they are almost around 20-30%, which is good work. And also the same with the State Department. This agenda of HA, His Excellency William Ruto, by and large, a lot of progress, but also lessons learned. An example, we know that these houses can even be cheaper, and especially NHC as the implementer, if they could move away from borrowing to the market and tap from the housing levy, the housing fund, certainly these houses will be cheaper. So again, as a committee, as we retreat to write our report, those are some of the things we are going to look at. Number two, going forward, land continues to be scarce. And the current designs where we do ground plus 4, we need to think 15, 20, 30 years from now. So I think, again, it's an issue we've raised. And we think that going forward, the design will be designs that will also consider that as we move forward, land is becoming scarce, so that as we make these houses, we can go more floors up, and of course, considering the lifts, etc., etc. Another lessons learned, as we've been moving around on the market, we realize that in the future, or starting from now, as we do any investment, we must do a proper feasibility study. Yes, those markets were done during the Kibaki era, but I think we need to do it better going forward, so that when we invest, it doesn't turn up to be a white elephant. But again, it's the onus of the county to ensure that for those markets, even if they're still pending and they have to be completed, will they really have to stay as markets, or can they be converted into something else? And lastly, when it comes to allocation, these houses are meant to benefit Kenyans who are down there in terms of hustlers, again, picking up on the agenda that President talked about. So the expectation, again, and in this message, we've been doing it to most counties we've visited, these houses should be a quota system. An example, mamambogas, border borders, all those fellows. Again, we don't want a situation whereby the houses end up just to be given to the middle class or the top range within the county.
Oira governor wito an Mutembei gurokire mawira mekohewa andu a Kirinyaga wira wa guthondeka dirisha andu a plumber ukohewa andu a guku na governor ni ekite arrangements niguo merethwo matwaro meretho wega ati ndu iria baroka kurehe guku tondu ni andu amegukũ ni moe kuruta wira ucio biũ niguo indu iria mekũra marehe kana mirango kana riki iria meguthondekwo ikoiria standard iria NHC irenda na andu itu ni mehariirie na metayari na uhoro ucio county government ni ravacirira niguo kumenyeke andu acio wira ucio kurutika atia aria meguka kuheana indo icio na already contract ariho ici gwatukanithi kindu 30% koguo ni kuonania ni ikurika mbere ya hingora mugite ni mekurikia to maheanite 56 weeks no warona urona wiro hana guku ni kuoneka wiro ucio ni murute na ihenya na ni kurika mbere ya kahinda kau na ni wira muthaka ona ukioneka na maitho
ni moe ko business ya nyumba ici ni kuhakikisha kwamba irakinyira andu aria megwitwo mahasras andu aria ari a low income earning andu a thibitari andu a arimu na andu acio na maundu macio ni ma confirmwo nyumba ici twerwo cianjirio June na ikareka June na no tuge ni progressed very well tondu ungiona haria makinyitie na ihinda riu inini national housing ni raruta wira uria wagireire na nikio gitumi gia gutuma twende guka kuona nyumba icio niguo haria tukuona hena thina tondu tuli andu a oversight no tuhote kuthie kwandika ripoti ya improve na kweza kwa advise the president niguo rucio kuria kungi megwaka make na njira iria yagireire njuge wira uria tuona haha ni uprogressite wega muno na ni ukurika hinda riria riagireire njukiria andu aria maraka nyumba ici county government to nao ni mahete National Housing Corporation njega muno ni manyitanire na apart from kurora uhoro wa housing ni turaro uhoro wa market kuri market cianjitio kuri cianjitio tene ni turathugukire turona gwi kundu kumwe kwa ina market cianjitio gutiekirwo public participation ire yagireire na koguo kona ringi thoko icio itikwagirira ringi gicunje kia between 7 and 8 nicio cikure kwagireire 20 tiri kwagireire koguo ni tuguthie twa device handu ha guthie gukomia bia cia muingi ni wega mbeca icio igekirwo kuria kwagireire niguo thoko icio ikaruta wira wega.